Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. And on today's episode, I am really happy to share with you my recipe for a tomato basil pasta. And this is so easy to make, and it's so delicious, and it's healthy, and it's very light. It's a light pasta. It's not inundated with a bunch of tomatoey sauce, so it's a very good dish, and you can serve it up with some garlic bread or maybe just a salad if you're looking to go the really super light way, and it's perfect for any occasion. Your family's going to love this, and I really like it. So what we're going to be using today is, first off, I've went ahead and cooked my pasta. I'm using the angel hair pasta. That's what I like to use with this dish. Now, you can use any type of pasta you want to use, the penne pasta, any form of noodles that you'd like to use, but the angel hair pasta goes perfect with this dish. So I've already got that cooked, and you want to make sure that you cook it al dente. Angel hair pasta only takes just maybe 5 minutes to cook anyway, so you just want to maybe cook it about 3.5 to 4 minutes, because we're going to throw it in with our other ingredients, so it's going to heat a little bit more. So I've already got that cooked and ready to go, and I've drained it in cold water, a cool water rinse, just to stop the cooking process. So let's go over what we'll be using. Right here I have 2 medium to large size tomatoes, just roughly cut. You can cut them to any size that you want. I like them bite size. You can even use the little cherry tomatoes if you'd like to use that. And here I have about 2 tablespoons of the basil, just roughly chopped, and I'm even throwing in some cilantro. I like cilantro. Now, it goes great. It really gives a nice flavor when you add that in with like a tomatoey dish. It just really complements tomatoes very well. And here I've got 3 large cloves of garlic. I know if you've watched any of my other videos, I think we know each other by now. I love garlic. Love it, love it, love it. And I also have about a teaspoon of the garlic pepper seasoning. Now, if you do not have garlic pepper seasoning, that's fine. You can just use a teaspoon of regular garlic salt and some pepper. I just happen to have this on hand, and I like it. And you're going to use a tablespoon of butter, and you're going to use about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil, and some fresh ground pepper, and of course a good quality of your Parmesan cheese that we're just going to go right over top of that. Now, again, you can use any type of pasta you would like to use. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the oil to our pan, and this is just going to take just a couple minutes to make, because we're not cooking the rest of these ingredients. We're kind of just heating them and infusing them with all the other flavors. This is not going to be a sauce. It's going to be really heavy and drippy. It's just going to be a light coating on your pasta. Amazing. So let's get started. Okay, to my pan, I'm going to add about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil, and it looks like I should have got some olive oil at the store. And then we're going to add our butter. This is going to make for a yummy, yummy sauce. Okay, a little correction there. I was corrected by my daughter of my vocabulary, what have you. She says it's cilantro, Mama, cilantro. So please forgive me for saying cilantro a couple minutes ago. So my apologies. My correct grammar. Okay, and what we're going to do is, all we're going to do is mix these together and let them come to a nice temperature, and we are going to throw in our garlic and your garlic salt. Get everybody that goodness out there. Hey, I think you know that I like garlic. And we're not really going to cook this. We're just going to infuse the oil with it and the butter. That's simply all we're doing. And we're just going to let that infuse for about maybe a minute. Oh my goodness. They need to come up with little bath beads of garlic. I should just lay in the bathtub with it. Of course, I don't have to worry about getting any dates after that, but so it's scrumptious. Okay, and then to that, we're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes. And again, we're not looking to cook this, we're just looking to heat it. That's all we're looking to do. And that just cut my heating right down. Very quick dish. Whoops, I'm flinging it everywhere. Okay, and once that comes back up to a nice temperature, we're going to put in our leafies. And if you don't have any of the fresh, I recommend using the fresh. I'm frozen. I just got tongue twisted. The fresh herbs. I recommend using the fresh herbs. But if you don't have them, that's fine. You know, use what's in your cabinet. And another thing, that reminds me, we're going to do a what's in my cabinet video. I know a lot of people, if you cook a lot, then you might not be interested in watching it, but you know, there are some people that are just getting started cooking and they're like, well, what seasonings do I need to actually get started? So we're going to do one of those videos coming up very soon. Okay, now these are heating nicely, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw in my basil and my cilantro. Did I say that right, Olivia? Cilantro? Mm-hmm. Did I pronounce it right? Oh, that smells so good already. It smells amazing. And again, we're just heating this, and we're going to let this heat through for about a minute, and then we're going to throw in our pasta. See? How simple is that? So simple. And then to that, we're going to go ahead and add our crushed pepper. Oh, this smells so delicious. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then all you're going to do is you are going to add your pasta that you've got sitting over here waiting very patiently. You know what? I'm not going to put all that in there just yet. I'm going to mix it around. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful. So tasty. And it's so light. And you could even use the wheat pasta if you want to use wheat pasta. Or if you're looking for a total low carb, no carb dish, you could use the spaghetti squash. Or you could even throw this over a, some rice. That would be good. Cauliflower rice. Look at that. Look how good that looks. So good. It smells amazing. Just make sure you get it coated really well. And again, we're just kind of heating the pasta through. We cook that till al dente. And that's it. That's all you do. Look how gorgeous. Get a good look at that. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna plate this up, and then we are gonna eat. My pasta is completely done. It took from start to finish, and if you're including cooking your pasta, this may have taken 10 minutes. I kid you not. That's it. And I want you to look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. That is family, friend worthy of feeding anyone. Now what I'm going to do is going to shred some Parmesan cheese right on top of that. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's just melting right on there. I can't wait to take a bite of this. You can put as little or as much as you want. It's all about the taste. Go right in there and get me a nice bite of it. Oh, it's infused with all that garlic. And I'm pretty sure you know me by now. I love garlic. It's gonna be hot. Oh, that's so light, and it's so delicious. make sure you give this a try because the flavor combination is just amazing. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and Pinterest. And I also have a new group on Facebook called Creative Cooking. I would love for you to join it, and you know, you're able to chat back and forth with me and share your recipes on there. You're more than welcome to share your recipes, your thoughts, your pictures. I want you to be a total part of this, and I'm glad you got to spend time with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
On what?
I think there was a needle still hanging in my throat.